right angle. But anyways, I'm gonna be folding my laundry while I wait for the bus. I actually need to set a timer for my daughter's bus to get home. So it usually gets around home around 4, a little after 4. So, oh, hold on. Alarm for 3:55. So I will always put an alarm whenever I need a reminder. Otherwise, time will slip away from me. I didn't use an Apple Watch for the longest time. Well, I should say I stopped using it for like probably 2 months, 3 months. And I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like that probably is what has caused me to not um be on top of things as much as I was. I'm like folding my underoos like behind the pile of clothes because I don't want to show that. Just it's a me, leave me alone. I just feel like that's inappropriate to show. So, anyways, don't mind me, but I hope your day is going well. I worked today. I started a new job recently, so I'm going through training and I'm working fully remote, which is a blessing because I have things like this that need to get done. Um, you know, mom life, wife life, home life, being an adult life. So I don't know if anyone has joined. I am not really expecting people to join. Honestly, this is the first time I have ever gone live. Well, actually, that is not true. I have gone live. Gonna get a basket. We got these for our wedding from Bright Room. I really love these big baskets. I requested 2 of them and I just love how like heavyweight they are and they carry a big size. So love that. But anyways, I don't mind showing my sports bras, which is funny. But anyways, I've had these sports bras from Pink for I don't know, probably since college. I'm 27 now, so that's been about 4 or 5 years ago. And I love them, and I think that's one thing that I really hope to kind of promote more in my shorts and my videos is using the things that you already have. Okay, I'm gonna take this jacket off because I'm like it's like taking up space that I need to fold. I put it on earlier because I got cold during my meetings and stuff. But anyways, so I really am big into using the stuff you already need. Like these leggings, my sister gave me these leggings. They're from Pink. Just a quick note about me, I don't wear leggings outside of the house unless it's like under something. It's just a personal thing that I do. I like to put on like jeans and like not athletic wear outside the house unless I'm like going to a sporting event. But anyways, using the things you already have because that will keep you from spending so much money. And whenever my now husband and I got engaged, thankfully my parents were a blessing and they paid for our wedding. However, there were a few things that we needed to pay for, and then also we needed to get on track with like our budget, like what was that going to look like. And so he really taught me how to be frugal. He is an amazing man. I have literally like no other words to say. Well, I have way more words to say, but dating him has really taught me how to be frugal because he comes from a bigger family than mine. I come from a family of 5. Okay, now I come from a family of 5. He comes from a family of 6, so he literally has one more sibling. But I will say, I think his childhood, he learned a lot about being frugal in a healthy way. I wouldn't say in a detrimental way, which thankfully, because that can sometimes also be an issue. But yeah, I don't really do a lot of shopping unless I actually need to. And now that I think about it, I really need to get a dress for my cousin's wedding this weekend. So that will be something to do this weekend. We don't have a lot going on this weekend. I can't believe Christmas is coming up next week, next Thursday. That is insane. We have not done any Christmas shopping. So I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Ever since I like became a mom, which my daughter's 7, by the way, and I just I had been learning how to navigate adult life first as a single mom, and then now that I'm married, it's like, oh my goodness, there's all these other things we have to do. By the way, I'm like throwing this pile of clothes to the side because this is stuff that has to get folded. And so, yeah. Oh my goodness, sorry. Tangent. This is one of my favorite dresses. I love this dress so much. So, I got this from, I think, I want to say maybe, probably Nordstrom Rack. The brand is Max Studio London. I love this dress. It's like, what's that? I think it's viscose, but it's this long, like, fall dress, and I got like a small stain on it somewhere. It's like in the middle of it, but you can't really see it because my hair like is long and covers it, so it's okay. But I love this dress, and I don't have an. I broke our iron, like, you know, and so I put it in the like touch up wrinkle guard phase, for our, what's it called, um there's like a piece of jewelry on there, I don't know why, but um for our, what's it called, my goodness, in our dryer, that's what I'm trying to say, in our dryer. I'm like finding all these little underoos, and I just feel some type of way about showing that on camera, so I don't want to. But like sports bras, I don't mind. I don't know why. I think it's because it's tied to like athletic stuff, and the other's tied to more private, but whatever. I will say, as a mom, I enjoy more comfortable clothes now. But with that being said, I think I've also kind of started turning the gears in my head about like what are the things that I actually do like to wear and are fun to wear. Because I used to struggle a lot with like putting effort into my appearance after I became a mom, and thankfully my sister was the one who was like, Victoria, like you need to, I'm gonna hang this. You need to take a shower, get dressed, and thankfully, like, my mom would help me when it was just me. But even then, like, put your baby in the crib and, put on some music and things like that. That really helped her, and put some toys, that are healthy to be around. And you got to do some things for yourself, and it's really important. I will say that is one thing that I really love seeing moms do online now, is taking care of themselves, because you can't take care of other people if you're dying. You can't. So, I think that that's really cool. And I don't know how I got into this subject, but oh, also these are really cute socks. Look, they have, let me just unfold them real quick. They have Cinnamoroll, the Sanrio character. I got them at Miniso. It's like it's a store in the mall. I don't know if it's like an offshoot of Daiso. I could not tell you. I'm not really in the know about like a lot of things. I would say trending things or like big things. I know some things, but I don't really keep up a lot with a bunch of trends and stuff. I keep up with some, but it's more like I see something I like and I just want to try it and do it. And sorry, I thought I saw someone out my window. I want to try it and do it, and hopefully that gives more lighting. And yeah, so oh, okay, another tangent, that wearing long sleeves, y'all, like to bed has been a game changer. And yes, there are stains on this because I don't know. But it's Mammoth. And basically, the long sleeves have been really changing the game on, okay, the way I folded that was like terminal. Changing the game on, what's it called? Sleeping. I feel like I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And I really love Comfort Colors, which these both are, and this is more like a navy blue, grayish type of color. Let me just, but okay, I'm not like the cleanest. Okay, I am clean, but I'm not just as OCD as like folding things as my husband is. I wouldn't say OCD. He's actually really good at folding things. He does it really well. The one lone sock. And I am kind of more of like the laissez-faire type thing. And I'm actually going to leave these out so I can just put them away. I was thinking about putting them in the laundry basket, but there's really no point for me to do that because I have been trying my best to do one load of laundry a day. So that means load the washer, put it to dry, and then whatever was in the dryer, fold that and put it away the same day. Excuse me. I haven't been perfect at it, but I will say I've been doing a lot better. And that actually has been helping a lot with not letting the laundry pile up, not letting it get crazy and overwhelming. And the biggest, like the most important laundry, I would say like top priority, if I'm gonna be really honest, is my husband's and my daughter's because they go places like during the week. Like he's out at work and my daughter's out at school, so like obviously they need more clothes than I do while I'm working from home. I dress, I would say a little casual, but like still get dressed, or still get like we'll put on jeans to be at home all day because it just helps with my mind. But anyways, so I want to make sure that their laundry is already like right now. I'm gonna go get it real quick. I have a basket of towels and a basket of towels and my husband's dirty clothes. His dirty clothes. But it's because he was working on something specific yesterday. So he works in a more blue collar industry, if that helps identify why. But yeah, that's one of my goals for the new year. So I've only been married for 6 months, and so I feel like now that I have this new job, it's gonna give me like I'd say about a month or two until I'm like in a good routine. And I was thinking about this the other day. Do not despise a routine. Like a routine is so helpful. I have been trying ever since, honestly, ever since before we got married, to wake up at 5 a.m. again. I used to do so good when it was just me and my daughter. And I'm not saying he came in and ruined that. No, no, no. Another person very important to me came into my life and it just shifted things and in the best way possible. But you stay up late on the phone and things like that. But at the same time, okay, I have 5 minutes left. I needed to take care of business because, still an adult. And then I like struggled for so long. And then finally now, I think about 2 weeks ago, I finally started waking up consistently at 5 a.m., like between 5 and 5:15, doing my workout, like having his and her lunch ready, my daughter's lunch ready, and I want to also be able to cook him breakfast. I think that that's something that I've always wanted to do whenever I had like growing up. I always thought like I really want to provide that for my husband, and so that has been something just that I've been able to do for the past 2 weeks. Like get up, I lay out my gym clothes the night before. I say gym clothes, but like I work out at home. I don't go to a gym. So lay out my clothes the night before, put on my alarm. We have a sunrise alarm, which I cannot stand the sound. And then I go downstairs and do a Grow with Joe workout or a Mad Fit workout. Those two ladies, I love them so much. Grow with Joe is the best because so easy, like no equipment. She has like 5, 10, 15 minutes, like whatever you need for your time frame. And then Mad Fit, I also love that she has quick workouts, like dumbbells only type thing. And I like the like time formatting that she does. So if you like just need something to get started, I would definitely check out those two channels. They are awesome. And I want to start like tracking my progress on my YouTube channel. So we'll see about that. I have 2 pairs of Abercrombie jeans that I want to fit back into. They were really tight. Honestly, I never really fit well in them. They were really tight when I got them. And I was like, well, I'll lose weight to fit them in. Never did that, but now I'm like, okay, I want to walk in, I want to do good, I want to like actually fit into them. And if I like lose more, I gain a lot of weight in my midsection, so if I can lose some like belly fat and like for my waist to like fit them well, but they still don't like, feel comfortable, then I'll probably like size up. But first I want to see how that goes. Okay, I'm checking time. I have 2 more minutes. Until my alarm goes off, by the way, and I have to go to the bus. I'm trying to think of what else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this live. If anyone is watching, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm planning to do more shorts and eventually vlogs, and I want to go live since I have the ability to on YouTube. So I want to see where that goes. I am really excited for 2026. And other things about me, I love planners, I love journals, I love to read. Currently reading second Harry Potter book. I'm also a Christian, so I've been saved for about 7 years now. And I'm a girl mom and I'm a wife. So if you want to watch more things, stay tuned and thanks for subscribing. But I will see you later. Bye bye.